Hello everybody, welcome to my trip to Gamescom. I don't need to leave for another 2 hours. Got my head over water. It's 1 in the morning. I have not had any coffee yet, but I haven't even slept. This is going to be a painful few hours.
I want to try and enter a password. Sam, I don't want to try and... No one loves you. Oh, thanks. No one... This was my f***ing idea, I'll have you know. Like, this is oh my god, it's like a Mexican stand-up for Cambridge.
Well, this is the reason why I want to kill myself.
It's 5 in the morning, we're all going mad.
Cabin crew performed the demonstration of the safety features of Boeing 737 Thank you.
I'm actually close to crying right now, I'm not even going to lie.
Really?
Hold his hand, Kieran.
Fine, Ryan.
You'll be fine.
It's vlogging's whole event.
Ryan will be fine, don't worry.
You say vlogging.
He's going to go on YouTube.
Fine, Ryan.
Don't listen to this idiot here.
I said we'll be fine.
Probably you
Seriously. Seriously, Ryan, when we're up in the air, you'll be fine. Mate. You'll be okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hey there, Sam from the future here. You might not notice, but there's a bit of a gap between the last footage and the next piece of footage you're going to see. Once we had got off the plane and we got onto a coach, unfortunately we got hit in a bit of traffic which was queuing for miles. The footage I have here is a little bit rude and insensitive because we didn't know until we actually saw what was causing it that it was a pretty violent car accident. There was half a car missing, a massive lorry, and multiple victims and fatalities, so I've decided not to include this footage as it's pretty rude and insensitive and it's out of respect for the victims involved. Please enjoy the rest of this video and you're going to see me pop up a few more times. Sorry. Are we having fun, guys?
German, bitch.
Yes.
How long did we just spend in traffic?
20
Nearly
minutes.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Still better than myself on the plane.
I got. Oh wow, that was funny.
What do you mean we're at landing and it was just like...
Yeah, the bit where you were just like, don't worry, Ryan, calm down. It's not that.
Got my head over water for the first time in years. Got my feet crossed the border from a land of tears. Stop in the name of love.
Howdy, y'all.
So where are we going? E3. Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah.
That's just really good operation.
I don't think they know how the car park works.
Oh, no, Comic Con game's gone. What am I saying?
We're going to Gamescom.
No, we're not.
Ah.
We're going to E3. Guys, it's beautiful.
Oh my god. That's a massive queue. It's a good thing I'm British. I want to be in
Yeah, that queue's too long, so I'm just going to stick to this. How long ago was it since you last touched Zelda?
Especially not a bigger game.
About
I'm
a year.
And how much do you suck?
What's the button? Oh, I managed to block that.
Yeah, you suck. Well, we're in. We're in. I've got, I even got a little magazine that's all in German. I can't read it. Well, we're headed off to Hall 7 now, which is where Blizzard and Activision are. So we're going to go for the Blizzard conference, and then I'm going to cry when I get in the queue for Spyro. So should be all good.
Oh my sweet Jesus!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
So I just got a hands-on with the Spyro Reignited trilogy, which is going to be my game of the year because it is a beautiful, beautiful game. I love it so, so much. So I think I may have just converted some people to play WoW. We just did it at the booth and it was the Siege of Lordaeron, but it was all in German. These guys had no idea what was going on, and I had just about a little bit of recollection of when I did it a couple weeks back. So, but they also gave us some free stuff as well, so that's cool. I think I found my customer service face. I've never heard of that company. We're back for day 2. We're not here for that long though. We're only here until about 12:30, and then we have a 9-hour coach trip to Berlin, which is going to be fun. Sitting on a coach doing nothing for 9 hours.
Plus, we haven't really slept at all.
No, we had our... I'll talk about that another time, but we had a horrible experience last night in the rooms. So, yeah. Anyway, we're about to go back to Spyro because I love it so much and I want to finish the other levels. So, I'll be gone for the next few hours.
Spyro shirt.
Oh yeah, I got the shirt as well today. So, now the Gamescom has finished, after this we spent 9 hours on a coach doing absolutely nothing. So I've decided, instead of just skipping forward from Wednesday straight to Thursday, I decided that we would go and talk about... Oh, I'm whacking things. I decided to talk about the games that I played at Gamescom because I got to trial a few and got to play World of Warcraft whilst I was there as well, so I did get my fix. Starting off with Bethesda, when we went to Bethesda we did 3 of their things. We decided the first thing we were going to do was try out Elder Scrolls Blades, which was a very, very fun game. It's coming out on September 1st. If it's past September 1st, I'd highly recommend you check it out. I really enjoyed my time with it, more than I thought I would, but then now I remember, and I think about it, it is Bethesda, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest, but it is a very, very fun experience. I would definitely recommend you check it out. Then we went and played Elder Scrolls Online Somerset. I was not too mixed, I was very mixed on it. Didn't know whether I liked it or not, because at least the Somerset bit, so it's skipped out a lot of the lore, so I didn't really know what was going on. Then we went and saw a presentation on Fallout 76, which has made me even more excited for it. Whilst I was at Gamescom, I also got to try Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is the game I have been most excited for a very, very long time since it was announced, aside from one other, which I'll talk about in a minute. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was very fun. The combat is exactly the same as Assassin's Creed Origins, but with some few tweaks, and desperately needed tweaks, and the things that I thought were bad about Assassin's Creed Origins, by the looks of things, have been fixed in Odyssey, which I'm really happy about. It was very fun, didn't spoil it at all, which I thought was brilliant. We also headed over to the indie booth and we got to see a little demo of someone else playing The Sinking City, which is a H.P. Lovecraft style detective game, which I think looked very, very good, and I'm definitely going to be checking out when it comes out. Unfortunately, it is in very, very early alpha stage, so unfortunately we will not be seeing it for a very long time. Whilst I was there as well, I got to replay the Battle of Lordaeron from World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. Unfortunately, this time it was with a twist, because it was all in German, and I also had to try and teach Ewan, Ryan and Kieran, who was with us, how to play the game, because Ewan knew what he was doing, but not at that level. Ryan and Kieran haven't played the game before, so it was a bit of fun trying to teach him that. And lastly, I got to try out Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I tried this one out twice, once on the Tuesday, once on the Wednesday, which means I got to play all 3 levels, which I was really happy about. The Spyro Reignited trilogy looks like a love letter from Toys for Bob for Insomniac. It is absolutely amazing. It looks beautiful. It controls perfectly as well, and I'm so happy with the way it's turning out that it kind of makes me excited for the now delayed release date of November 13th. I'm really excited for it, and I'm so happy with what like Toys for Bob have done with the series, and I'm excited to actually play it. So please, November 13th, come as fast as you bloody can, please. I somehow survived 15 hours yesterday without coffee, and I may have snapped at someone. Sorry guys.
Kieran, joking. You look that was a bit of panic. Well, fuck, there's the ball.
I don't think it'll affect 6-year-old thing for this.
Sam, at least you tried.
Mostly thing. Hello there. I have been adopted by the furries now. You may call me by my persona. Glasses man. I'm dead on the inside. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I have made my mark. I am now happy.
Free shit. Okay, great. Just press that. How was the heat?
Oh god, I'm shitting myself. I'm actually shitting myself.
You were this is up to.
Even he pays you for your WWE tickets. He's going too fast.
Oh no! Come on!
You only lose the point if it hits the card.
Yeah.
So.
This isn't as bad as the other one. There was another one in America where it just shocks you or burns you randomly, depending if you miss the ball altogether. That's what I thought.
Oh crap!
Oh! Son of a bitch!
Keep it on! Come on!
Keep moving! Keep moving!
He had all three. Oh man! I didn't think this would be easy.
How we know this stuff?
We're going home!
Let's build a better workshop.
My hand didn't sign a release.